And with that being said, speaking of Karens, Miss Noah Cyrus. Let's talk about it, baby. So Noah Cyrus was trending on Twitter yesterday for using the phrase "nappy-headed hoes."
She didn't say nappy-headed hoes. She said nappy-ass hoes.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so Noah posted a photo of Harry Styles dressed in a dress for his Vogue pictures or whatever.
Which is interesting.
You didn't? Okay, but we'll get into that.
We'll get into that a little bit. Like,
Young Thug innovated the game. Okay,
he ain't innovated, but I'm just saying we've already seen it. Like, there's nothing new anymore. Right. It's like,
but here's the thing: in the attempt to support him, she made that choice of words, and people feel that when she said "nappy ass hoes," it was in response to Candace Owens, because Candace Owens spoke very negatively about the photos. Just in a nutshell, I'm paraphrasing. She said that bring back manly men. This uprising of demasculation, demasculating men, when this, that, and the third. People wasn't having it.
Girl, fuck Candace Owens.
Noah Cyrus made those choice of words. Now, Twitter what's interesting is because when I seen it on the Shade Room, I was looking at the comments on, because that's basically where you get the mess. People were like, okay, you get this one slide. Like, they were laughing. They really didn't care about it. But like on Twitter people was not having it. Okay. They was like, Noah, who the hell, first of all, how the hell you even have nappy in your vocabulary? This, that, and the third. I was like, wow. I mean, we're very torn on social media, but like my whole thing, and I'm gonna let you speak after I'm, get my little spiel on it. I think for being that we don't really give a fuck about Candace Owens, a lot of people are like, I don't really care. But like, I still think, using that term, as a white person, you get what I'm saying? It just wasn't, it was not good. And then the fact that you came back and was like, oh my God, I didn't even know what that word meant. I'm so sorry. I'm mortified what I said, this, that, and the third. Girl, you know what nappy was. Now, if you would have been a real bitch and said, you know what I said, and I apologize, then I'm like, okay. But the fact that your ass really sat there and was like, I don't know. Girl, look how orange you fucking look. You are sisters with Miley Cyrus, and that girl was want to be black for a couple years. So you know what nappy is.
It was the drugs. Is that what Hannah Montana said?
You know what the drugs. You know the term nappy is, child. Y'all probably, let me not. I was about to say, y'all probably say the N-word behind closed doors. Don't look. But my thing, but I don't know. What's your thought? What's your thoughts on this?
I don't care. I don't care what Candace Owens says. Her husband is gay. Shut up and mind your business.
Allegedly.
Candace Owens is a beard. So allegedly, she should oil herself and mind her business. Like, so this is my thing. Now, as a black queer man who does whatever the fuck I want to do because I can.
Okay.
I think that when people like Candace Owens feel like they have this like moral superiority and like have this like this sense of how everyone else should live their life or whatever, we all have an idea how we want the world to work. But for her, I think it's just it's trolling. But like, focus on your own house. Like,
she asserts herself too much with this topic.
At some point, like, mind your business. But I get it. For her business is to mind everybody else's business. This is like how I feel. Like
she's compensating off of something.
Girl, just mind your business. Just be quiet.
Because your
husband is gay.
Allegedly.
Okay, honey, put that strap on and mind your business.
Yeah.
Okay,
because we all know.
Because I think she's afraid that she's gonna come home and her man is gonna be dressed like Harry Styles, or that her son, if she has one, she had a baby, didn't she? A boy or girl?
I don't know what she got.
I don't care.
I don't know about
whatever it is. They're gonna grow up in a world where they get to choose how they express themselves, and her head's gonna fucking explode. We don't care. But it doesn't really surprise me because black people, for the most part, or in the black community, we're mostly conservative when it comes to stuff like that. Like, that's just how we are. But I think that at some point,
I don't know why conservatism never favored us at all.
Well, it's called oppression. It's called mental and emotional oppression. And it's a stronghold, but
the coon chip.
Yeah, but girl, Candace, shut up. Just Candace Owens represent herself, and I just laugh at people like her because people gonna do this. Is a grown ass man. This man is grown, He can dress however he wants
Mm-hmm.
to. And there are men who dress like manly men. Go
Yeah.
focus on them while you're worried about what the other ones are doing.
But much like what Whoopi Goldberg said about like people that are like against abortion and stuff like that, like we live in this country where it's like, I want to have mine, but you can't have yours. Like at the end of the day, okay, yes, that's your mindset. You don't want to live in a world, well, you don't feel that men should be wearing dresses and stuff like that. You can have that mindset, but at the end of the day, people are going to do what they're going to do. They're not going to, like, you want us to be in this Puritan society.
It ain't happening.
Like, you want us to go back to, like, killing people because are you a witch? Like, are we really going back into that time? Like,
Feels like it.
Child, I'm like...
It's a different time, though. I'm like, now I don't even worry about stuff like that. Like, I just kind of...
I mean, and the shit that was done a long time, in the 70s, like,
right.
How New York was, how Times Square used to be, like...
Right. So it's 3 parts to this thing. So
like,
the first part is I don't care about Candace Owens or her opinion about anything. And then the second part is Noah Cyrus. Okay, well, I'm tired of white people apologizing for the shit that they say. It's all the same. Like the apologies look the same. I'm so sorry I offended anyone. I didn't know any better. Thank you for educating me and thank you for understanding. I will do better in the future. Like that's their standard apology for when they say some shit that goes sideways. Also, black people, we did not do a good job of protecting our culture anyway. So the stuff that we get offended about, like they honestly, for the most part, they just be trying to say shit they know that we say because we say stuff that's popular. Mm-hmm. We say it becomes pop culture. So to them, it becomes something that they can use, and it's like they get a creative license to use it, even if they use it incorrectly. Now, her saying nappy ass hoes in response to Candace Owens, black people took offense. It was like, wait a minute, because Candace Owens, even though she may be a bit on the Nabisco Oreo side, she's still a black woman, and saying and responding even indirectly to a black woman as a nappy ass hoe does have a racist undertone to it. Mm-hmm. But the reality is, when Candace Owens steps her permed ass head in that shower and she comes out, she probably is a nappy ass hoe, and she should probably keep her mouth closed off of other people's men. Because I'm pretty sure whoever Harry Styles is fucking doesn't care what he dresses like, as long as his bank account is still laced and he's laying that pipe. So Candace Owens, shut the fuck up. Noah Cyrus, shut the fuck up. Harry Styles, keep doing your thing.
And that's just how we have to, that's on period.
On period.
On periodical.
But I also think that this is going to hurt her chances of getting Best New Artist at the Grammys now. You know she's nominated. I'm just like, oh shit, child. These folks get nominations and get dragged within a week.
And they get dragged, and you did it to yourself. Because at the end of the day, you could have said anything about Candace Owens. Could have talked about her looks. Could have talked about her intelligence. Anything. You chose race.
Well, but I don't think it was a racist thing. It's just
or you chose a stereotype, like, whatever. Nappy, black people are nappy. Okay.
Did you see Harry Styles' cover Variety? He posted on Instagram his new cover, and he put the quote, "Bring back manly men."
That was like the perfect response because it's just like, in your face, like I don't care what you had to say. Like
Candace thought it was a coup to her. She's like, well, the left is trying to make this an act of violence.
It's always with the leftists. I'm so sick. I'm so sick of politicians on both sides, really, because there be some Democrats that be getting on my nerves too. Can y'all stay out of pop culture for real?
I almost said the wrong
thing. Run this country.
We almost got canceled.
What?
Hold on. But that's okay. All of them can.
Right.
I want y'all to just take a break. Anyway, they need to go back to.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm just ready for 2021. Ready for some new leaves.
This is very interesting.
In the spring. Yes. But nobody, Candace Owens has to stay relevant because nobody cares. Mm-hmm. She's trying to get like a Fox News job or like get like a real, like, she's trying to be the new Omarosa.
Or the new Tommy Lauren.
What happened to her? Did she get canceled finally for real? I haven't heard anything about that young lady.
I haven't heard anything from her either.
Good job, Black Twitter. Got her up out of here. Please. Yes, get her up out of here. Shout out to Cardi B for saying she a dog walker. That's one thing I did stand behind.
No, Cardi B said something about Candace Owens recently. She said, I gave that bitch 2 million followers. I'm like, I'm gagging, like, for